Is your destination the United States of America?
The whole world has contributed its people, and its people have become American. America is a land whose people shared what they knew and worked together. America has benefited, and we have benefited.
A nation with secure borders and open doors. Today, as in the past, the United States welcomes visitors from around the world.
My name is Sara, and I was born in Quito, Ecuador, in October 1982. Okay. So I'm 25 years old. Quarter life. I came when I was September 19th, 1990. I remember that day very, very vividly. So that was a long, long time ago. Almost 18 years. My dad came to the United States in 1988, and shortly after he came, my mom came. So they left my brother and I in care of our aunt in Ecuador. And they were trying to figure out how to bring us, and my mom got pregnant, and it was pretty much no way of them going to catch us. So my dad came, and thank God he got us a visa and brought us here 2 years later. I didn't really know I was undocumented. I didn't really realize the implications of all that. Because my parents had always said, oh, you don't have papers, but I just didn't understand what that meant. I was like, oh, okay, I know I don't have a social security number, but I didn't understand what that meant, what I needed it for. I didn't know that I needed it to go to like a private institution or to get scholarships or all these things. And then one day I remember so vividly, I was in school, in high school, and there was this program, like you get to go to a college for like a weekend or a week and kind of shadow a person, and I was like one of these geeks in school. I was like in everything, right? So I was like, I so want to do this. I told my mom and my dad, I was like, please, let me go. And they were like, yeah, go ahead, do it. And I went to the office of the lady, and I was like, okay, I want to sign up for this program. And then she was like, oh, well, okay, we need you to fill this out. And I was like, oh, I don't have a social security number. She's like, oh, then you really can't do this. And I was like, what? Well, why? She was like, well, because it's not, you have to have a social security number to do this. And I was like, well, can't I just use my school ID? And she's like, no. You have to be documented. And then I was so upset that I couldn't do this. And I went home and I asked my parents, I was like, okay, I need you to explain to me what is happening. Like, why can't I do this? And they sat me down and they explained, like, okay, this is what's happening. Like, we can't go back because we can't. If we go back, we can't come here for like another 10 years. If we can't get you anything, any papers, because we don't have any way of doing this. And it was really frustrating. I got really mad. I got really upset. And then I was really depressed because I was really doing really good in school. I had always been one of those kind of do-gooders in school, and trying to do good in school and be honor classes and all these things. But after a while, it was like, what's it for?
America is many things to many people.
Everyone has all these thoughts of America, and I remember when I was a kid and we were getting ready to come, my brother and I would say, we would imagine like, oh, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think that, like, they're going to pick us up in a limo? And we were debating what color the limo was going to be, whether it was going to be black or white. And we thought that, we were going to go snowboarding and, like, skiing, and we're going to have this big house with a dog and this lawn, and, we're going to get to go on boats, and just all these crazy dreams that, you think that things that people do in America, or what you see in movies, I guess. But that's not how it was at all.
We are a country that has embraced foreign visitors since our earliest days. This openness has enriched our democracy, our culture, and our economy.
And it was one of those things, like, I never wanted to do that, and then, sure and behold, that's exactly what I ended up doing. So that's why it's like I never wanted to get married to get this, but sure and behold, that's what I had to do, It's like I never wanted to work in a restaurant, but that's exactly what I had to do. I never wanted to work in accounting, and
there you are.
There I am. So I never want to win $1 million. That's all I Never.
Thank you for selecting the United States as your destination. We are a nation that welcomes you with secure borders and open doors. And we look forward to seeing you soon.